Hey, good morning. I'm going to start with holding weights and doing butt kicks for a warm-up. So I'm going to grab two 10-pound weights, just so it's a little different, weighted to work the calves. So we'll go for about a minute. So just holding and starting. So I'm just holding the weights at my side. You can hold them up. It's whatever you have, or you don't need weights. But just try to be on the toes, carrying an extra 20 pounds if you have the 10s. Got a couple different things to do today. Try to fit it all in. Hamstrings, shoulders, maybe some back. On the toes, trying to kick the butt. A little bit of shoulders, I think, too. Keep going. 10 more seconds. All right, a minute warm up. Okay, to do a little bit of shoulders, you can grab your whatever weights. This is like a serve the platter, so could either do a front raise with the palms up or back here, and you're pushing up and then pulling, kind of pulling back. We'll just do a little bit of front shoulders. Try to straighten the arms. Exhaling as I push the weights up. And come back, elbows brush past my body. 5 more. Squeeze at the top. One more. Okay, that was for the front of the shoulder. Gonna do hamstrings if you have a ball. If you don't have a ball, you can put your feet up on a table or the couch. This will be just glutes. We've done getting in. Feet are up, hips are up. I'm grabbing the mat. I'm gonna pull in and then push up on the heel. Back down, so 4 motions. Here's 2. Keeping the knees turned in so they don't turn out. Or you could do, if your feet are on the bench, you're just pushing the hips up. Hips almost touch the ground, and then back up. You can interlace your hands underneath your back for that shoulder opener. And push on your heels at the top. So that we're really working the hamstrings, let's do 20 reps. Five more. Squeeze at the top. Reset when you're straight. Modified is a bridge, where you're just on your mat. You're pushing your hips up in the air. One more. Let's hold it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, coming down. May or may not use the ball. All right, we're back to shoulders. We're gonna do our up downs. Let's do 30, maybe 40. We'll watch the time. So for shoulders, I'm gonna be in that plank. Shoulders are over the elbows. And I'm gonna start with my left hand. I'm gonna do 10 on my left hand. Hand replaces the elbow. Try to keep your hips in line with your shoulders. Okay, kind of reset here in the plank, 10 on the right side. I exhale when I push up. Okay, we'll do 10 and 10. I'm going to do 40 today. So reset in the plank and you do 10 with the left. The whole thing takes about 2 minutes. And you're doing a plank. Okay, last reset in the plank here, 10 on the right. And hold there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, I think we're gonna go back to hamstrings with if you have a bench or a couch with the 1-leg lunges. So like a deep lunge here of the bench. I'm gonna use the cans to try to do again front of the shoulder. So picking a leg, I have my shoelaces on the bench. Then I'm just going to come down, stepping far enough out that I can touch my knee to the floor, and back up. Squeezing the shoulders back at the top. Low as you can, and drive up through the heel. You can also bring the elbows back, push the weights out like we did with that serve the platter. Back to the front raises. Stretch down. Don't land on your knee. Modified is just a straddle or staggered lunge. I'm going to do 20, where you just touch your knee to the floor and back up. I think we have maybe one more. One more. Okay. Shake it out. Switch legs. Bring the heart rate back down. 10 seconds. My left foot is forward now. Right shoelaces are on the bench. Far enough away that my knee does not go in front of my toes. And other leg. You could have your hands on your hips for balance. Looking up, so your chest is up. That's 10. 10 more. Deep. Five more. Push up through the heel like you could lift your toe. And 20. Okay. So I'm going to do an ab exercise with a weight on the mat. One weight. This is going to be knees are bent. So here my left arm is out to the side, the weight's in my right arm. So I'm going to start with the weight up in the air. And then as I do the crunch, bring my elbow to my hip. And then extend the weight back up. And exhale, so touch and back up. So I'm getting a little bit of a shoulder press. My knee comes back towards my glutes, back hip. We'll do straighten the arm. Let's do 15, so I think one more. And push back up. We'll switch sides. So right arm is forward. I'm on my right hip. Weight starts straight up. Crunch and press. You could even not let your knees touch the ground. They get close to it. Push the weight up. Five more. Okay, we have about a minute. One more ab exercise. You could grab weights, cans. I'm going to try the weights to start. Finding space so you can extend your legs. The weights are going to go above my head, behind me. Last thing. So they're above my head, feet are off the ground. I'm going to wrap them around so the palms are up. touch as I curl my knees in, back out, touch overhead. Squeeze. So the palms always face up. Exhale. Let's do 15 of these to end. Exhale as you crunch. The weights come out wide. Really breathe everything out at the top. 5 more. Feet hover above the ground at the bottom. Get the shoulders off the ground. If you don't have weights, you can clap. 2 more. 1 more. And good. Okay. Have a good holiday weekend. I'll see you Monday.